Last week, we upstreamed Milk 5 Duo S single-board computer to Apache NetEx real-time operating system that is based on Softgo SG2000 RISC-V SoC. But NetEx mainline changes every day. Will Milk 5 Duo S suffer software bit rot and fail to boot NetEx someday? Let's do daily automated testing for NetEx on the Milk 5 Duo S SBC. Yep, we're doing this on the actual physical single-board computer. Here are the automated test scripts for testing NetEx on Milk 5 Duo S. We run the script. Our script will download the daily build for NetEx, power on our SBC, boot NetEx over TFTP. That's for the triple file transfer protocol for network booting. NetEx boots on our SBC. And now our test script sends NetEx commands over to our SBC for testing. This is happening in real time over the USB UART serial port. It's running some basic commands like hello, get prime, which is computing some primes, so that's why it's taking some time. So this will take about 18 seconds to complete. We are doing this because we hit an interesting problem with memory management in the past. Hello and get prime will cause it to crash. So we're just retesting. Now we're running this program called OSTest. So OSTest is for testing all kinds of functions in NetEx. You can see that there's a lot of threading stuff, semaphore stuff, so on. Right? So this will go on for a while. In case you're curious how we power on our SBC, we're using a IKEA smart power plug that's controlled over Zigbee. So this is how it looks. And the smart power plug is connected to our USB charger, which connects to our single board computer, which will power on like this. So we'll see that our OS test is still running, all kinds of tests. So this is a very thorough test for NetEx on our SBC. It really checks that everything is okay. The script that we're using to send this is using the expect command. The expect command runs on the tickle script, TCL, which will send a bunch of commands and wait for the expected output. If the output is incorrect or if there's a timeout, our expect script will quit with the error. Okay, in a while, this script will complete. How do we see the results of the script? How do we find the evidence that this daily test was actually successful? Well, we actually upload the test logs and we upload it to GitHub release notes. So we see that the test is done and it's actually uploading the test notes to GitHub. So let's switch over to GitHub. These are the daily releases for NetEx on SG2000 or Milk 5 Duo S. Let's click on today's release. Here is today's release, and everything we saw earlier actually appears here too. So our automated script actually copies the whole test log and pastes it into the GitHub release notes. So this is a good reference for future. in case we need to find out this particular build of NUTX, did it succeed or did it fail on our single board computer. So everything is here. This is the whole OS test that we're talking about, exercising everything in NUTX. And in a while, we will see the results. Here, OS test says that exiting with status 0. So our script will report that the test is okay. And that's it. And right after that is our NUTX release. We will see the NUTX image file that was used to test NUTX on our SBC. So this gives a very good way to connect the binaries that we are testing with the actual test log. And this is how we do automated testing of Apache NUTX RTOS on a real single board computer. The Milk 5 Duo S SBC based on the Softgo SG2000 RISC-V SoC.